Well, this is the deepest team I've ever had, and potentially the best at the top end as well. I think it's been a number of years since we've been this talented, and I'm hoping that we can continue to make the strides that we made last year and move up and compete with the very best in the conference and try to qualify individuals for the national championships. And I don't think the goals have changed too much, but I think with the talent and with the group here and with the attitude that we have, I think that this team is in a really good position to succeed this season. Last year, Cassidy Grigger had a terrible shoulder injury that caused her to miss the finals on the first day of the championships. And I think that if you ask anybody on the team, they understand her potential and her ability. And I'd like to see her have an injury-free season. I think she can accomplish great things.
It's been different from last season. The first 6 weeks we're building up an aerobic base and doing more endurance training, more IM training, and more stroke work.
I think of the 24 athletes on a team, there's a scenario where all 24 of them could qualify for our conference team and score points at our conference championships, which is something that is different than years past and is exciting. We've had top end swimmers that have been successful on both sides throughout my career, but I think it's just nice to have this talent base. As I've been watching practices these last couple weeks, I think that we're a very focused group. I think they understand the commitment and the discipline and the sacrifice necessary to be good. And I've been liking where we are as a team and our attitudes in practice every day. We've been working hard to get in shape. They've been very vocal to me about how they, what they've been looking for this time of year. We're trying to build our general fitness. We're trying to build our strength in the weight room. We're trying to teach them athleticism and things in dryland. We're trying to do all these things, all with the season plan of peaking at the right time in February. And I think we're about a month into training now. We're starting to really see some gains. It's from week to week as a coach, you can start to appreciate them doing a little bit better every week, and them being able to be more successful on whether it's the endurance sets or any of the speed work that we're doing right now. But we're preparing well as we get ready for our first meet soon.
We had a lot of good practices already in the season. I can already see that we've set the tone to just carry this on and just keep working, and it'll be a lot different than any year I've been a part of this, and I'm really excited to say that.
Yeah, for the men, we have returning as a captain are Ethan Cook and Ryan Lindgren. They have both been excellent captains. Ethan was actually a captain his sophomore year as well. Adding to that group is also Will Koenig. 3 senior tri-captains. They're very strong leaders. All 3 of them swum on our 2 medley relay that was set our school record last year. I think that they are poised to really help this team get to the next level, and I'm really looking to them to be the role models that I know that they are. And it's every year is a different challenge, and this year we have a great group of swimmers and a talented team, and it's going to be very competitive. And I think that they've done a good job getting the team culture established well. On the women's side, we also have 3 senior captains in Cassidy Grigger, Maggie Heaton, and Ella Graffin. Maggie was a captain last year, but all 3 of them have been excellent swimmers throughout their careers for us. Cass was our team's most valuable swimmer. Maggie was our team's hardest worker last year. I think all of them have had strong backgrounds and are going to be great leaders for us. And I'm just excited to see where they'll take us this season.
Well, we've got a talented group this year, so I'm just excited to see what the younger swimmers are capable of doing.
We have 17 first years between the 2 teams. We have 8 on the women's side, 9 on the men's side. It's a good class. They've been working hard. I think some of them have had an adjustment to the different training program, but many of them have done very well.
I'm really amazed at how far this team has come, and that's a big part has to do with the younger guys keep bringing in recruits and making this a great program to want to be part of.
And, I'm really excited as well to see guys like Ryan Lindgren and Ethan Cook, our other captains, and our other senior Tom Anderson, as they've developed over 4 years. This has been a group that has stuck with us from, the team was not as talented as we were when they were freshmen, and they have built this team into what it is, and I'm really thrilled to see them go out on top with a great season this year.
I feel really good. I've never felt this good in any of my seasons, even before this, and I think a lot of my teammates feel the same way.